It's becoming increasingly more and more likely that Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's attorney, is going to end up in jail, or at the very least, disbarred. Or, at the very least, other than that, he'll probably never work as a lawyer in the United States again, even if he gets to keep his legal license. Here's why. It was revealed this past week that Cohen, during the FBI raid on his house, his office, and his hotel room, they seized 16 cell phones from the guy. Now, if you've ever watched any kind of cop drama on TV, you know that people committing crimes like to use those burner cell phones. You know, they go to the gas station, they buy a cell phone to make a few quick calls or some kind of deal or whatever, then they throw it away. And it's untraceable, right? Well, apparently Michael Cohen doesn't know to do that. And so he just kept all of his cell phones ever that all have all of his call records. We can trace everything that he did. We can find out who he was text messaging, who he was calling, how long they talked, when it was. We can create a criminal timeline of activity because Michael Cohen, much like his client Donald Trump, is painfully and almost criminally stupid. In fact, the police, or the FBI, actually said that some of the phones they seized, at least 2 of them, were BlackBerries. If that gives you any idea as to how long this guy was holding on to some of those cell phones. So we can probably, conservatively, trace phone calls and text messages and emails from him back at least a decade. The FBI turned in 4 phones and 1 iPad already to the court. They said they still have about a dozen more to go. There's 16 of them. And there's no telling what kind of information they're going to get on this. And if they can create a timeline that shows that Michael Cohen was in direct contact with Donald Trump in the days before and the days after the payment that he made to Stormy Daniels, then that ties Trump into this criminal conspiracy and could very easily lead to his prosecution completely outside of the results of the Mueller investigation. And it's all because Michael Cohen, much like his client, is just one stupid individual.